Hello, everybody. Brian here from Quant Labs. Just wanted to let you know there's the big step now. We've got our strategy in play. Uh, and right now, we are trying out this strategy I just uh, put up a video on called the Bunny G. This is not a very good stock to test on, but the only reason I'm using it is because of this. Less than like $11, low risk stock to live trade this on. Right now, I would like to show you on a lower time frame. The profit factor goes up quite a bit on a four times on a 5 minute chart. Here it's not so good. This is Janus International. I don't want to show you the interactive brokers live because that will show you the personal account info and all that, and that's just going to be an absolute no-go. Here you can see you can do the trades manually. You can do an interactive brokers live or whatever supported broker you want. One thing I will say about interactive brokers, or also known as IBKR, is the connection is very similar messaging you get with a trader workstation, right into the account. And the only problem with IBKR or interactive brokers, it only allows one trade at a time. So that's the sad part. um, and right now, I could put a manual trade in there. I'm just going to let it trade by itself right now. I could do a live trade just to see how it's going. Market's fairly mixed right now, but I just want to show you that it's now running. It's very seamless when you go from a platform, whatever, to with TWS, Trader Workstation, into Trader Workstation, and into TradingView. The hope here is that I can keep this connection, keep this strategy running as is, and not have it knocked out by if I was connected into TWS. Here, I'm hoping to shield that. So let's say tomorrow morning being October 12th, for tomorrow being Friday, another trading day I have, I want to see if that connection's still open. So it will not affect any trading at all, live trading into the account of interactive brokers. And if that's the case, this is more that I've put out a half an hour video explain all kinds of things you'll have when you try to roll your own solution. But this is probably the hugest advantage you'd have with TWS, or sorry, with interactive brokers trading on a very high level class trading platform now with Trading Workstation, that they've enabled this in the last year or two. And you don't have to worry about the big problem of TWS knocking you out at midnight. The thing is, to avoid that, the only way I know that you can avoid that is because 90%, no matter what your scenario is, you'll have to connect into the TWS. And then at midnight, it'll get knocked out. So if you have open positions, it can really screw up your system to track those trades. It's been like that for me all year. It's been a complete mess, to be honest. This is a huge problem. The only way to get around that is using the open, the fix protocol offered by interactive brokers, and then you're stuck with C++ and Java or whatever language you use, and that can be a real pain to work with the protocol fix. I mean, it's good if you want a job and learn fix, you can do that. I don't even know if there's a minimum amount you need to connect to get the option of the fixed protocol. You might need a minimum amount. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If you're a retail trader, this is probably your only other option is to use TWS. To use TradingView. Okay, so I just want to show you that this is a big step. I'll be adding this material as I learn more about it to my course that I just put out. If you want more info, just message me. We'll leave it at that. But this is a big deal. I just wanted to let you know. And Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm always interested in comments. But as I said, if you're already on TradingView, oh, one big thing I forgot to mention is about interactive brokers. I'm planning to get the F out of Canada. Just we all know politics is very bad here. I'll just say that. Where I'm planning to go, it's a satellite island off of the UK. Okay, it could be a Channel Island, it could be somewhere else, but I've done a lot of research on the place, and questions were asked about what brokers do they have available in that island. And as an example, Fidelity was not an option because Fidelity looks upon this part of, well, I don't. It's not really the UK, but could be considered the UK a remote region. Therefore, they will not support customers from from that island. So on that post, what they said, the only one of the more popular options uh, to go live trading on is with interactive brokers. So the whole point, what I'm saying here is, if you are planning to move around, chances are interactive brokers will still support you wherever you go, unless you're going to a place like, I don't know, let's say North Korea. I don't think interactive brokers will support you there, but chances are interactive brokers will most likely support where you're going, and there's no interruptions on your account. There could be, but I think at least you'd still be able to trade uh, with the account not being heavily affected. It could be, I don't know, but for now, yeah, do consider interactive brokers if you're planning to go nomad. On the left here, what you're seeing is people ask, how do I get these winning stocks? What you're looking at right now is exactly that. This is a process written in Python, and I have to tell you, this thing works absolutely amazingly to collect ETFs that perform and companies like these stocks I'm showing you here. JBI is not one of them. Let me just pull up maybe another chart here. Um, let's see. I'm still learning so much to right up here. Okay, so if I bring up JBI but change the time frame, okay. Um, so here's the same chart as this one, and I could separate them out into separate windows on separate monitors. That's all because of the level I'm on, because of this right here. So that enables me to carry this to another screen. If you're on a lower tier TradingView, you won't be able to do that. Maybe the free edition, for sure you can't do that. Anyways, let me just check out. Okay, so let's take a look at the year to date. Year to date, we'll do daily. So you can see here, not the best stock, okay? Not the best stock to own, but to trade on because of its price of what I'm doing, it's all fine. I'm not going to worry about it. But I think this is important to understand. And here's another thing is you can see that um, this stock particularly is range bound, mean reverting, another way of saying. So I'm going to have another strategy coming for mean reversion. I just looked at the trading rules, and it's absolutely genius, simple conditions, and it's really built for those ETFs that are like SPY. Now, some people SPY might be a little expensive for them. So if you got a small account, let's say a few thousand, let's see here, SPY is $400. So each unit cost of SPY will be fairly expensive. So let me just go to a browser here and just look at ETF DB on SPY to see if there's any other alternatives. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at here. So there's another one called VOO, which I believe would be from Vanguard. Let's see that one. I think I've seen this one before as well. Let's just see what the price is on that. Yeah, so it's just as much. Oh, yeah. Um, just see if there's any other alternatives. Anyways, I'll show that more as I get to it, because there are other ETFs that are just as good from, I can never say it, Direction, ProShares, that might have some Let me just see. Yeah, my ProShare might have one SPY equivalent. Uh, let's see here. We have, yeah, it's quite a number of them. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. But I just want to show you that this is the big thing to take away from this video, that we're able to now live trade um, with TradingView on Interactive Brokers. If you're new to all this and are a nomad, want to get into stocks and have, well, you could do it with a Wanda for Forex. Wanda shouldn't be a real big problem. But I do probably recommend you to go with Interactive Brokers if you're questioning uh, the shoddiness of other retail Forex brokers that you may read about. Interactive Brokers don't do that. They're pretty clean. But yeah, you can do trading Forex. I'm not sure. You may need a minimum amount. I understood it was like 20K, so that might not be a no-go. I haven't really done live trading for Forex on Interactive Brokers. I've done it on Awanda, so that's another option I can bring in as well. And I can do it all in one session of TradingView. The big advantage with TradingView is that you can have up to, I think, 4 uh, devices, connections into TradingView when you're at the higher premium tier. It might be higher, so that could be your mobile or desktop options. The other big thing I have to tell you about TradingView is that there's Linux support. And as I said before in another video, there's only 2 significant platforms that support Linux. Is MotoWave, which I'm kind of like research fine, data fine, but moving away from for live trading in stocks and maybe Forex. But I'm still going to stay in MotoWave because of, I'm using Kraken for my crypto. The only option I have right now is Gemini. And I don't know, but I think I read that they may be in some kind of bankruptcy process, or they're not allowing people to withdraw out of their accounts. I don't know if it was Gemini, but that sort of stuff would scare me. That's the only exchange I can work from in Ontario because we only have 6, and that's the only supported exchange, crypto exchange for TradingView. So it's not a really good option for me. That's why I'm going to stay on Kraken with MotoWave, and it's been okay. That's about it. So thanks for watching, and there you go. Things are underway. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day.